check out some of the other widgets here. This one I like. This one shows photos. And you notice that this one's a panoramic view. It was just a weird shot I did on a train to see if it would work, but it shows up accordingly. Everything flows quite nicely. Music controls, and then the music and videos widget that I showed you before. And then this last one is something that Sony calls the recommender. It goes through and shows apps and games and music that it thinks might be appropriate for you. Okay, so let's pull up the web browser. You can see I've got the mobile formatted version of the website loaded. Everything scrolls pretty smoothly, looks nice. Bookmarks here, history as well. Pull up the menu and you can see we have the option for multiple windows. And I'm going to go into bookmarks again and pull up the full mobile burn site. Flash enabled pages, as well as HTML5 video. And there we go. You see the animated ads and everything, and then the embedded video down there. Go into landscape mode. Take another look at it. Double tap zooming. And of course, multi-touch zooming as well. The text is nice and crisp, very clear. And you can see it's just a Sony page here. It doesn't seem to come up properly. Pull up Google News, just one last example. Go back into portrait mode. Everything working pretty well in the browser. Fairly standard as far as Android browsers go as well. If you look up top at the notification area, see I have a text message. Actually, it's two messages. I'll just tap here. It'll take me into the text messaging application. You see it's a nice threaded view. Tap down here to bring up the keyboard. Just type in the word test. Notice there's no period or full stop, whatever you want to call it, on the keyboard. You just double tap the space bar. In addition to tapping things out manually, there's also a swipe-like functionality. I just send the reply back. Of course, everything works in landscape mode as well, with a much larger keyboard. I'm going to mistype intentionally to see. There's a possible fix there. It didn't auto-fix it though. Here's the email application. You can see supports starred messages. There's one that I had used for the HTC One S review. You can see it supports formatted text just fine, multi-touch zooming with auto wrapping, all very cool. Jump into Gmail here. Standard Gmail client looks the same on pretty much every Android device, has support for various folders. You can go into, say, priority inbox or starred. Pull up one of the messages with formatted text. There, you can see it right there. No multi-touch zooming, of course. You can move from one message to the next just by tapping on the button at the bottom. There you go, HTML email support. Go into landscape mode just to show that it works. Let's jump into the phone application here. You can see a call log here. I tried calling my friend Jack Black. I'm going to do that again. Also notice that you can just start typing and it'll match up numbers and names. So instead I'm going to type J-A-C and you'll find Jack Black comes across there. Turn on the speaker.
This is not a valid number.
Unfortunately, it says it's not a valid number. I can't believe Jack must have changed his number on me. In any case, let's go over to contacts. You see the nice index tab along the right hand edge, makes it easy to jump through the list. Pull up one of the contacts so you can see what it looks like. Notice there's Facebook integration down here, and even down the bottom you can get a direct link to a Facebook profile. Go back and of course favorites as well. And while talking about favorite contacts, why don't we pull in one of those widgets for the home screen for contacts. Let's do the 4x4. And there you can see them populated automatically. Okay, I want to give you a demonstration of the quick startup mode for the camera. You can see the device is powered off right now. I'm just going to long press the shutter button. It immediately starts up. You don't have full functionality here. You'll see, like, if I try to go into a specific mode, it'll say exiting quick launch mode. I'm going to put it into smile detection. I'm going to say I need a big smile here. And I'm going to move in and try to... There you go. You can see it's tracking the woman's face on the cover there. But the line is showing where her smile has to get to, and the blue is showing where it is. So she's just not smiling enough to make this setting happy. If instead we set the smile mode to small smile, there you go. It automatically took the picture because it says she's smiling enough. Go into video mode, record 1080p full HD video. So now we're recording video. It has dynamic focusing. Sometimes it gets a little lost though. For example, I'll put my hand here, see if it focuses on it, and then take it away. And it should refocus on the page, but sometimes it gets a little confused. And I'll jump into the viewer and we'll just take a quick look at the video. It's a little lost though. For example, I'll put my hand here so it focuses on it. And of course now we'll see the new media right there in the widget. Tap on the image, hopefully bring it up in the gallery. It's not worked for me every time. You can see it's not working right now either. Let's try going in through the main menu and pull up the gallery application, and we go in this way. So now we're recording video. It has dynamic focusing. Sometimes it gets a little lost. A little difficult to get control here. Go into this media folder here and pull up the music player. You can see there's also an FM radio. Go look at my music and we'll sort by albums here. And just play something here. You can see we can switch through tracks just by swiping left and right. Controls show up here, notification showing that you're in there, so you can just quickly get to the music player. Turn off the device, turn it back on, see what we get on the lock screen. There you go, more controls. So that's my look at the Sony Xperia S. I find that the device has a very cool industrial design. I'm particularly fond of the clear section here, and the white color scheme looks pretty nice as well. And I really like the software. I like what Sony has done with the user interface. Unfortunately, there's certain aspects of the hardware that I just don't like. The lip on the sharp edge on the speaker there, the relatively flimsy and ill-fitting rear cover, and frankly, I'm just not pleased with Sony's LCD display. It has relatively poor viewing angles. So It's a bit of a toss-up for me. I like it and I want to like it, but there's just too many things that really make me think that there are better devices out there for the same price point. So again, that's the Sony Xperia S for mobileburn.com. I'm Michael Orrell. Thanks for watching.